Welcome back to my channel and good morning. There's a lot going on in Nigeria and we are actually talking about managing Nigeria. I'm going to show you a very short clip and I want you to watch it and pay proper attention to what this prophet is saying. Let's watch it together.
And this March ending, as we are in March, so by the ending of this March, or a week from now, we'll be entering into a stage where there's going to be a lot of scarcity of food. A lot of what? Scarcity of food. Where we all have our money to buy the food, but the food is nowhere to be found. Eh? So keep listening to the people, to the worldly people who come to tell you church is scam. Nigeria, your president is not your problem. I, the Lord, have sent forth the famine to separate the seed from the chaff. Even though you put the best in power, the famine prophecy will come to pass. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, that the season is not a season for a man to change the nation. It is for individuals that changes the nation. That one man alone cannot do it. If you put the best man in power and you have the people that are evil, will the lands change? Thus saith the Lord is asking. If I bring a son from my kingdom to rule you, and your own people, you yourself listening, will you change from your bad habits? Your neighbors, you're wicked to them. Your office, you have refused promotion. In your office, you've refused to increase the people's salary. In your neighborhood, you've decided to be a witchcraft against people. In your education sector, you collect bribe. How will you change the nation if you don't change your part? That's what the Lord is saying. He said, Nigeria, you shall go for protest. But there is no change. You will continue with the famine. It has nothing to do with your leader. The prophecy said, I will bring in famine to separate the seed from the chaff, to separate my people from their people, to separate from the people who hear the word of God and the people who listen to social media. That's what the Lord is saying in 2024. You haven't seen anything yet. Your dollar will rise to 2,000. Your dollar will rise to 3,000. You will have the money for you who steal, for you who dupe, but you will not see food to buy. So how will you do it? Will you steal? There's no food to steal. You have money. He said, prepare. By the ending of this month, we'll start experiencing that in Africa, precisely. Are you understanding what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is talking about in the month of March. He said, prepare for food you won't see to buy, but you will have the money. And it's still saying that same vision in Nigeria.
So, you've heard it all from that prophet, Tamuno Abel. In the Bible, there's a portion that talks about 7 fat cows and 7 slim cows. There was a period in Nigeria when we had so much plenty, but how did we use it? There's also a period in this country where Mrs. Okonjo Iguela, I hope I didn't get her name so wrong, Konjo Iguela, was crying, lamenting about Nigeria, that things are about to go down. We should turn the tide. Did we listen to her? I doubt we listened. Some years back, I doubt we listened. Those who really understand the finances of this country, they were shouting and lamenting. We did not listen. Is it in President Tinubu's government that our refineries are not working? They were rotten for a long time ago. Many states, even when they are the highest in producing oil, do not have refineries. Right now, we have only one functioning refinery, and that is belonging to a private individual with a country of more than 200 million people. no proper functioning refineries. And then the modular ones, those who they usually call fire, they are being hunted down. How will we save this country? How do we manage this country? Thank God the rains have started. So which means all hands should be on deck. Go and plant. Go and plant. Planting should be an emergency in this country so that we stay away from this famine. You've heard him say that even if you had put in the best, which means he's referring probably to Mr. Peter Obi, things would have still been the same. Because you and I, in our various capacities and positions, are not doing our best. We are sitting on people's files. We're not helping that young chap who has the brain to go to school through the policies we are making. We are suppressing people's rights. He went ahead to say, in your street, you're probably a witch. You see the little good that you would have done to better the lives of someone. No, you turn a blind eye. Is it really about President Tinubu, as you've heard him say? No. He is trying to stem the tide, and then protests will not help. You've heard him. Protests will not help. So far, as protests helped, there's a song they used to sing back then. Nigeria go arise, Nigeria will arise. I've forgotten who sang that song. Let's help make this country a better place. Right now, there should be an emergency for farming. Thank God the rains have started. I don't know where you are in Nigeria, but the rains have started. Let's help build this country in whatever capacity we find ourselves. I don't want to make this a lengthy video, but you've heard this prophecy that famine is really coming, and it's going to separate the sheep from the goats. It's not about the president. It's about you and I. In our small capacities, let's do our best for this country. If you live in a street and you see that people are lacking water and you can give water, please open up and give water to people to fetch. Do the little good you can, as much as you can, but still stay safe out there. May God help this country, Nigeria. Share this message. I am JABOLKO, sharing life issues. Have a lovely day.